Rocky is hunting. Let's see if we can bring him into focus here. There he is. He catches a lot of mice in the long grass here in the weeds. So he's pretty excited. And now what we're going to do, turn on the propane here. We're going to cook with some gas. I'm going to try my hot chocolate idea again that I had before. It didn't work out very well. I'm going to modify it a bit. I got these big chocolate bars at the grocery store. These dark chocolate bars. You can see 300 grams Belgium chocolate. These were on for 99 cents a piece, so I bought a bunch of them. And I've got my evaporated milk. I'm pretty sure condensed milk would work better for this, really, or maybe a mixture of evaporated and condensed. I'm not sure. But seeing as how I don't have that, condensed milk would be sweeter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of sugar. There's my sugar in the bowl there, and there's the chocolate I'm going to put in. And I basically get the can punch going here. This can here has actually expired, so I have to kind of need to use the can punch. It's an old-fashioned contraption. There we go. This can is kind of expired. So what I'm going to do, because it expired in April of this year, and we're into late October now, and it was mid-April that it expired, but it's probably still good. Yeah, it doesn't stink or anything. It's probably fine. So we'll get the fire going here. Oh, you know what? I need a fork. There's always one thing you forget whenever you do anything. There's always something you forget. And I forgot the fork. So there we go. Okay. I'm going to have to move the chocolate around. There we go. Put the chocolate in there. Okay, now. And I'm going to start melting the chocolate. Here we go. I've already got the gas on. There we go. And not yet. Oh, there we go. That did it. Ooh, that feels nice and warm. Okay. We'll put this on here. I'll turn the heat down a bit so I don't scald it. Yeah. And I'm going to start melting the chocolate, and then I'll add the milk and the sugar and the vanilla. Once I get the chocolate melted, I'll do that. That's what I'll do then. Turn it down even more. It seems like it's already scalding, so I don't want that. So I'll keep going here with it. I may take it right off the heat, because it's heated up the bottom of the pan now. So it doesn't need to be on the heat like it was. So I'll take it right off of there. If I need to warm it a bit, I'll put it back on. Looks like I need a little more heat now, so we'll just get it going again here. I'm holding it above the flame as opposed to putting it right on the flame in order to get it warmed up, but without actually burning my chocolate. Because I got it on a pretty low heat right now, and if you turn it down too low, then it quits working. So okay, we'll go back here and stir it up some more here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares plus a little bit because I wasn't able to break it off even. It's pretty hard. Anyway, we'll keep spinning it around here. We will. We're going to melt it all up. Oh, there we go. It's breaking up nicely. Yeah. Okay, we'll put it back over the heat here. I guess I am just holding it over the flame. There we go now. Slow and steady wins the race. It looks good. That's going to make some nice hot chocolate, I'm thinking, and it's going to use up these chocolate bars. With my teeth, this hard chocolate is hard to eat because my teeth are bothering me all the time now and crumbling out of my head and stuff. Plus, it's bitter. I'm not really big on bitter chocolate, so I'm finding other uses anyway for it. I just bought them because they were marked down quite a bit, and so that's why I bought them, but they're not the easiest things to handle. There we go now. Let me see. She's nearly all. Here we'll put it right down on there just for a minute. Stir that up there, get the last remnants melted. There we go. Okay. Now we can put the milk in. We'll put the milk in. There we go. Of course, what's happening is the chocolate is separating because it's now cooled down, but that doesn't matter. We can still work with it. We'll stir it up here. I'll put it back on the fire on the low heat. We'll stir it up. Like I say, I'm experimenting here, so I don't know how this is going to work. But just bear with me. We'll see what we can do here. I just have it on a very low flame. In fact, you can't even see the flame, but it is burning. The chocolate's melting back into the milk now. That's good. That's what I want it to do. Hopefully it'll mix with it good. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now, I'll put my vanilla in, just a cap full of vanilla. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm going to do it. This is trial and error, and there's my sugar. I'll put my sugar in too. Now I'll just stir it. I'll just keep stirring it, I will. And we'll see how it does. This might actually be good. That'd be nice if it is. I'll be appreciative of it if it is. It'll be a nice treat. I don't normally drink hot liquids because I find that they keep coming back on me. I get gas, I guess, or whatever. They make me burp. And it's not a pleasant thing, but I can heat this up and then let it cool down a bit so that it's just kind of warm. It'll still be enjoyable if it's kind of lukewarm or whatever. And that's what I'll do, I suppose. Yep, here we go now then. We'll see if this will work anyway. It's a matter of getting all the ingredients together just right. So I just tasted that off the fork and it's pretty good. I think the vanilla really helped it, and that little bit of sugar too. I think that helped it quite a bit. Like I say, if I was using condensed milk, I probably wouldn't add the sugar because condensed milk is quite sweet. But yeah, there it is. Okay, now. Like I say, I kind of like to experiment with things, just combine things and see what I get. Kind of Frankenstein's kitchen, I guess this is, you know. When I had old cars years ago, and it got sometimes you couldn't get the parts, or sometimes I was too poor to buy the proper parts, so I'd have to jerry-rig it. I'd have to figure out a way to make a thing work without having the right parts. And I remember I used to call myself a Cuban mechanic because that's what they do in Cuba with those old cars like the ones I had, is they just keep jerry-rigging them. They can't get the parts over there. They haven't been able to get the parts for decades. So they just jerry-rig them and keep them going, you know. And you can do that with old cars. You can't really do that with a modern car, but you can do it with old cars. And I had old cars like that, and that's what I used to do. In fact, some of my temporary repairs ended up becoming permanent repairs because I never did get the part I needed, either because I didn't have the money to buy it or because I just never found it. You know, I was never in a junkyard at the right time or never found the right supplier for that part or whatever. Okay, I'm going to take it off the heat now because it's starting to bubble and steam. So we'll take it off the heat. Just tasting it off the fork, it tastes good. I think I've solved it. I think I have. There we go. We turn that off. We turn the gas off. I always turn the gas off if I'm not using the burner because I don't really trust gas. So And you never know, there could be a leak in a line or a leak in a valve or something. And if that taps on, I could lose all my propane. So, oh, there's a hornet. I guess it's warm enough for them to be out. Go away. Go away. Okay, now. Crazy thing. Anyway, they're in a bad mood right now, too, because they know they're going to die soon. It's one of the few things I like about the cold weather is that all those things go away, but whenever it gets kind of warm like this, they come back and they be mad. There's Rocky again. You can see he's doing a little house cleaning. We'll have to go over and see him. He's just there waiting for the right opportunity to kill something. Hey, you. What are you up to, my pet? Hey, you're a good boy. I'm sorry I stepped on you earlier. I didn't mean to. Close quarters, eh? Anyway, I love you. Look at him, he's giving himself a good bath there. I'd pet him on his head, but he might get a little annoyed at me touching him with my dirty hands when he's just finished cleaning himself, so I won't do that. Good little guy, though. Anyway, that's what's going on. Oh. I'm gonna get this stuff into a cup. Look at that, eh? Had a bit of a skin on it. They say that's good hot chocolate if it's got a skin on it. That may very well be so. We'll soon find out. There it is. Okay. Talk to you all later.